Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, my fellow cloners?
And it's Rebel Productions.
All right, nice strong intro there. I like it.
Uh,
Now, I haven't done this in quite a while. You guys might think I'm dead, but I'm well alive and here. Just my schedule's been super busy, so I haven't been able to build a lot or work with Legos a lot. I have slowly been working on this mock that you guys can see on a 32 48 by 96. So that I should be finishing it tonight, possibly. How about you, Rebel? What you working on?
Tearing apart a mock, and then I'm gonna start drawing up some plans for a new mock.
All right, and you, Lieutenant, who just I see that has just joined. What you working on?
What was that?
What you working on since you just joined?
Tonight I'm just gonna be doing some sorting.
All right. Wow. I'm gonna be the only one building.
Yeah, for a little while.
All right. All right.
I can get
Better see both of you start building by the end of the live stream.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Okay. Awesome. Hi there, Ethan Tessone. I hope I said that right. Tessone Lego. How's it going? How has your day been? Did all of you fellows see the new trailer for The Last Jedi, like the last trailer they released before the film?
Yes, I did see that.
And what did you think about that?
It was fine. I mean, there wasn't too much new stuff. But...
How about you, Lieutenant?
I mean, kind of seems like a remake of 5.
Oh, I agree.
I'm gonna be mad if somebody gets their hand cut off. That's gonna make me mad.
Well, they have confirmed that Luke is the last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
So
what does that make Rey then? The last apprentice?
They'll make some loophole.
Yeah, they'll make something up. In the trailer, I think what they're wanting us to feel like in the trailer is that she turns to the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm sure that's just to get everyone to think that so they can do like this plot twist or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disney trying to get sneaky with us.
Do you think Princess Leia will die in the new movie?
I feel like she kind of has to since she really did pass away.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they want to do what they did to Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One.
That'd be really expensive, though, for that much of a movie.
Yeah, that'd be super expensive.
Maybe they'll just find some way around it, like her leaving or something in the beginning of episode 9.
Maybe she's the one that goes into hiding next or something.
Yeah.
And that's what 10, 11, and 12 are going to be about. The return of Leia. I lose my mind.
I'm kind of hoping they don't make a 10, 11, and 12.
I hope they don't either.
Because I feel like they're just gonna ruin it.
See, I'm not a big fan of 7.
Yeah, they kind of just took 4, added some new characters, and made a couple changes.
Supersize something like the Death Star into the whole planet.
And the rebel base under threat of a giant super weapon. I mean, there weren't many differences between the 4 and 7.
No, not a lot. And I hope they have something good planned with 8, so it's not 5.
Yeah. Why did they have to do the giant walkers? Like,
on a very open, barren planet, kind of like Crate.
Yeah, and why did they have to do Jakku? Why couldn't they have done a different planet, like
a foresty planet or something?
Yeah, something not Tatooine related. I think they were just playing too safe.
Yeah, I try not to make anyone mad.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like they angered people more than they made people happy.
Yeah, which seems to be a key thing that Disney likes to do.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, Rogue One was amazing. I love that movie.
Oh, that's my second favorite Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm. My favorite's Episode 5, and Rogue One.
Oh, mine is Episode 7. I mean, not 7. God, no, I meant 3. Why I said 7? I meant 3.
Okay. I mean,
To each their own.
Yeah. During my time, garbage. I wish they could have. I don't know what they should have done differently. It's just not a repeat of Episode 4 would have been nice.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not super excited for this one. I mean, I was ecstatic for 7. I watched like 3 trailers every day for like a year. Since the trailer's been released, I watch it every day, and like ready for Episode 7, and that was a big disappointment. So
yeah, I was so excited for 7 because like it was the new. I didn't ever think they were gonna make a Star Wars movie ever again. So that was really cool seeing them making a new movie, but then they kind of just ruined it.
To be honest, I feel like Rogue One should have been the one that, because 7 got a lot of hype because it had been a while since there was a Star Wars movie. I feel like if it was Rogue One, we actually would have been satisfied.
Yeah.
I mean, at least me.
I mean, Rogue One. I think Rogue One was just a good movie because it didn't go off anything really, other than stealing the Death Star plans. It's like their only.
I know they based the story off a story that was already there.
Right.
On Episode 7, who kind of just built on top of a story that was already like
they could have done anything for Episode 7.
One of my teachers has refused to watch Rogue One because he thought 7 was so bad. That being roads.
He better watch it.
Huh?
He better watch Rogue One.
Me and Lieutenant keep telling him to. He just doesn't want to. He thinks it's going to be bad, and our judgment's clouded.
And now, not only will he not watch Rogue One, he also won't talk to us. So there's that.
Well, that's for that. Are we going to go see him again this upcoming Monday?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, he's probably going to reject us.
He did tell us never to go in his third block anymore.
Yeah, so I think we shouldn't go into his third block until he's, like, cooled down a bit. So just go during, like, the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And never go in anymore when they're watching a movie, which is quite often.
Every day.
Almost.
And then figure out how to go get Mickey. We can't go to the Twin Branch one, though, if we do that.
Yeah, no.
I'm boycotting that thing. What's up, Stephen Day? I like Rogue One because of the Darth Vader scene. And I thought the Darth Vader scene was a little additional added bonus that made the movie great. Yeah. And then Stephen Day also making a BP stop motion. What is BP? Like gas station? Gas prices here are so bad. They were like $2.19 a few days ago, and now it's $2.80. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I don't drive, but I don't think my parents have said anything. I haven't noticed gas prices going up here.
Hey, do you guys remember like 2 years ago when they got above 4?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would. Man, if I started driving back then, I just wouldn't drive.
Well, yeah, and then I think that was like one of the years I flew to like spring break because it was so much cheaper than driving.
Yeah.
Then it just like dropped just crazy down and hasn't gone back up.
Last year it was like $1, like $1.23, and it's slowly been increasing. And now, because normally it'll stay high for, like, if it's for example, let's say it gets to 245, it'll stay 245 for probably about the weekend, and then it will drop to like 230, or like drop like 10 cents or so. But it's been resting at 280 for the past 3 days now, and I'm kind of getting a little nervous because my gas tank is getting low. It's pretty low, and I don't want to spend this much.
I mean, I don't. Has there been any natural disasters? I can't think of any.
The hurricanes, but I mean, when that happened, it didn't even skyrocket the price at all.
Right, I'm trying to think of the past week or so.
Not that I know of.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would do that.
I know Florida now has found a bacteria in the water, kind of like what happened in Flint, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just found something like that in their water, and they're freaking out about it. But I mean, I wouldn't see that as a reason to raise gas prices.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, it's probably.
Anyway, what? Sorry, you were saying?
No, I'm sorry.
All right, to go back to what Stephen Day said about BP, he meant Black Panther.
Oh. Okay.
I am a little excited to see that movie because Black Panther happens to be my favorite Marvel character.
Oh, cool.
Who watches Marvel movies?
I watch Marvel movies.
I kind of stopped watching Marvel movies once Disney bought them. What were you gonna say?
Me?
Yeah. Did I cut you off?
You just asked who's seen Marvel movies or who watches. I do too.
Alrighty. What's your guys' favorite Marvel movies? I don't know what mine is.
Yeah, I mean.
Now, superhero or movie?
Superhero.
Tough.
Yeah, I don't know what mine is.
Maybe. I kind of like Spider-Man.
Which one? Out of the 8 billion.
That's a good question.
Tobey Maguire ones or like the new ones?
Like the newer, like the Spider-Man Homecoming. Can't remember.
I've yet to see that.
It's actually pretty good. I liked it.
My friend the other day went to go, never seen the movie, and went to go out and buy it. And then, I mean, that's probably, I forgot. I didn't even think it was out yet. I thought they were still talking about it, like, coming out.
Oh, it's out on DVD?
I thought it still hasn't been released to theaters yet.
Oh.
But it's already out on DVD, so.
Do you watch any DC characters?
I like, I'm excited for Justice League. I like Wonder Woman so much I pre-ordered it. Green Lantern is probably my favorite DC superhero, so the remake is super good. What's another Marvel? Avenger movie? DC movie.
I mean, have you ever seen the TV show The Flash? I like that.
No, I haven't watched The Flash or Green Arrow.
Okay.
or Supergirl, or like Daredevil and all these other Marvel and DC ones.
That's Sacagawea's area of expertise.
Oh, I know. Ooh, and half the kids in my physics class, like, all they do is talk about Flash and Green Arrow.
They're pretty good shows. I like them.
I gave The Flash. I think I watched the first 2 episodes of The Flash, and I was a real big fan.
Yeah, my favorite season was probably season 2. The first one wasn't too great. And I got through like season 1 of the Arrow, and I still haven't watched any more of it.
Spin Cycle, Lieutenant?
Mm-hmm.
Your pal Spin Cycle?
Mm-hmm.
He says that his like sister or sister-in-law or aunt or something like that married the actor of Green Arrow. I wonder how much of that is actually true.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I mean, he sent pictures of stuff signed by the actor. But I mean,
I trust him, so I personally believe that. Although I haven't heard it from him personally.
I trust him too, but I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's like a family reunion or something. You just got a Green Arrow sitting there eating mashed potatoes or something.
Eating some potatoes.
All right. That'll do. Stephen Day says, see, I like Civil War Team Captain, but I think Spider-Man Homecoming, Tom Holland, good job so far. I'd rather watch Flash than Green Arrow, is another thing that he said. I haven't seen either.
So back to favorite superhero.
Yes, yours?
I don't know. He's not really a superhero, but I like Hawkeye a lot from Avengers.
I'm using his face right now from these clone troopers. Like his screaming face. He's getting tortured, so I have blood all over the wall and all over the floor.
Oh. I have his I have his torso on someone right now.
His mini face.
See it. You can barely see it, but that's Hawkeye's torso.
See, I would want to use his bow or something, but everything. I mean, it's like a modern bow, and I don't really do modern stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
like you could do that in like a sci-fi futuristic maybe thing,
or like a zombie apocalypse thing. I have something like that planned right here. I think I have like the first 5 parts planned out of it. Nope, the first 3 parts, and I mean, I probably could use it in there, but I don't even know if I'm going to continue on with this. And then, like, it's too modern to be medieval, so I can't put it in any medieval things like those.
I've always thought about doing like kind of a apocalypse kind of theme mock, but I've never really gotten around to doing it.
There's some really good ones on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen some really awesome ones.
Like there's one where there's like an entire city on top, and then below that entire city is another city, but it's underground, so it's kind of like the slums. Oh man.
That's really cool, actually. So I have a question for you guys. For like a swampy thing, would you do like dark green? or like just green, for like Yavin 4?
For Yavin 4, I'd ask the lieutenant. He's the color guy.
Or I mean, I could do reddish brown with half the colors, but
Can you say that again? I didn't really hear that.
okay. So I'm building Yavin 4, like the rebel base, and I'm just trying to debate what color I should use for the base color of the train.
Yavin 4, I would go with maybe a mix between dark green and reddish brown, or just one or the other. But yeah, I would have reddish brown in it. I don't know if I would do personally. I don't know if I would do it like being the only base color.
That's yeah. I was thinking if I did reddish brown, I could do different colors, like dark green mixed in with it.
Yeah, that works for sure.
Okay, because I want to do a pretty decent sized base. The base is probably going to be the main part of this, but
is the base going to be based off? Well, okay. Is the base going to be based off of the base that's in episode 4?
Yes, yeah.
All right, so kind of. I forgot the name of the ancient people that used to live there, but like that type of architecture.
Got some reference pictures on my phone of them. During school, making a bricklink order and looking up pictures for this mock.
See, our school that Lieutenant and I go to but like bricklink.
Really?
Yeah. So we have to like, oh man, it grinds my gears.
Wait, are there like many people that like Lego at your school?
No, you just can't really go to sites. Okay, they don't allow you to buy things off the computers that they give you. But Amazon is unblocked, and I've purchased things on Amazon at school before. But every other thing that you buy stuff off of, excluding Amazon, is blocked. So I don't know what happened there.
Probably the teachers are like, don't block on Amazon.
Well, that's the thing, though. The teachers get their own system. Like, they can go on whatever shopping websites they want to,
Yeah.
as long as they're logged into their own account.
Yeah, at our school, they get their own Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
makes me angry because I want to be able to go on like Instagram and Snapchat and everything, but it's all blocked.
like I feel like that's so stupid to have Instagram and Snapchat blocked. I mean, it is.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but you got to think, no matter how smart Penn is, the students are always going to be smarter and adapt and figure out ways to get around it. Like we have VPNs now.
Right, exactly. Everybody just uses VPN.
And if they block a VPN, then we just download another one that's unheard of. Or if they just like for some reason block VPN altogether, we probably find some other way to get around it.
Hey, is Ethan still in the stream? Because if he is, thanks for subscribing. I just got a notification that he subscribed.
Yeah, it's Ethan just commented. Well, he just 4 minutes ago he says, "Who else is going to be joining your lug?" All right, very good question, and I have something to rebuttal about that. So, as you guys know, I had died, and I'm now being resurrected back onto my YouTube channel. I don't think I've posted a video in 2 months. Live stream. But I had this video planned. It's new rules and all that stuff for NovaLUG and how to get into it. I've completely remade it. And then, you guys can call these excuses, but then somehow I think I accidentally deleted it. So I got to remake it again, which I'm planning on doing tomorrow. Don't worry. So it should be edited and uploaded possibly this upcoming Tuesday. I want it to be this upcoming Tuesday. But in that video, we'll be describing the new rules of NovaLUG's and how to get NovaLUG. So that is that so far. So just you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. And most people watching this wondering how to get into NovaLUG, you guys are gonna like it because it's a completely new idea. Well, new idea for NovaLUG. But that is that. Steven, I think my favorite hero is all of them, but I would be Ant-Man or Spider-Man or be the Blue Beetle or Flash. Okay, that's a lot of people. So you'd be Ant-Man or Spider-Man from Marvel, and from DC, you'd be Blue Beetle.
Who?
All right. From DC, if I could be one, I'd be Green Arrow. Not Green Arrow, Green Lantern. And if I could be one from Marvel, I'd be. Honestly, I don't even know.
I mean, it would be kind of cool. But, I mean, I really don't know the answer to that question.
When will you upload it? Hopefully this Tuesday, November 7th, I think it is. Yeah, November 7th, around 2:30, if I can. All right. Oh no. I don't have enough green plates.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
We will find a way around this. I'll clean up a little bit though.
Okay, I gotta find my box of filler brick. I lost it. Where did it go?
Oops.
Oh, I found it.
I wish I could put like 4 loon or Dengar in this mock,
Okay.
but I can't. It's not the right era.
My plate just. Gosh darn it.
Okay, I hope this works. Oh my god. I used all my Dark Tin 1x2s on this mock.
Nice.
Oh no. All right. Okay. I broke another one of my reddish brown plates.
They break. I feel like red breaks so easy.
It's like a weak color. Like either the color weakens the plate or they just Lego just
That
doesn't
is like
know what it's doing.
the only plates I've ever broken are reddish brown.
I think the same goes to Lieutenant. I don't know. I know he's broken a few.
Oh yeah.
I know didn't you break like a purple piece or something because you were using the brick separator on Barra?
Mm-hmm.
Or that was not purple. That was reddish.
Dark purple.
No, I thought it was a blade, like dark blue.
I don't know.
I remember
But,
you FaceTiming
yep.
you when it happened.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You were getting so frustrated.
Yeah, when I was
I've heard that, guys.
parting, I think it was Serfiti. When I was parting that, I broke 2 separate reddish brown 4x4 plates at the same time.
Ooh. The only non-accidental like plate I've broken was it was either a 2x12 or a 2x16 plate that one guy, at that time a friend of mine, snapped it in half. Then I kicked him out of my house, and I've had to talk to him since. There we go. My God, there's 3 people out here. What do you mean? Stephen Day. And his other question was, how does Black Panther's suit work? It's made out of the thing kept shield, but okay, hold up. How does Black Panther's suit work? It's made out of the thing Captain America's shield is, but he can take it off like a mask or helmet. I'm sure it works the same way that Iron Man suit works, just not as Iron Man-y as Iron Man. And then Ethan asks, is Lieutenant dead?
I am not dead. No. Near, but not.
Oh my God. That will have to. Oh no. That'll have to do. Okay. Three people in the stream, as in views or people like actually in the stream, because there's Lieutenant Curious, Rebel Productions, and I in the stream, and then it says 2 people watching, which I assume to be Ethan and Steven. Ow. Okay. Ew, what? Oh. The second one? The people watching? No, I think that's what I said second. One. There it is. Now, did Rebel die? Or did he? No, he said he was going to be right back. Did he not? I don't remember. Here we go. What is this? Oh, yes. There's a nice roof shot of this outpost. It's still not done yet, so those open studs that you see on the wall are not going to be there. Do not worry. Just working on the terrain a tad bit more. Stephen Day says, "Do you get sets for mocks only because I got the new Aquaman set and it's good to glow in the dark studs, Aquaman and people in good pieces for $20 here." I do buy sets for mocks, but I've bought a few Ninjago movie sets just to have them because I thought they looked cool, like the Manta Ray bomber. This is a gigantic Manta Ray. How's that not cool? And then the Aquaman set. Let's see. Oh, the one that looks like the under, like Atlanta. Wait, he lives in Atlantis, does he not? I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about. It looks like a Roman crashed Roman city. I think it has those those tan, either tan or white, those 2x2 textured cylinder pieces that you want.
Okay, hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you talking about let's grab some here. These in
like a
white
tan. I think it's either tan or white. It's a lighter color.
Yeah, I mean you could do either for like ancient Roman or ancient Greek architecture.
Are you still gonna go through with that idea?
I don't know.
I feel like it'd be a good break from Star Wars, especially
it would definitely
for like you to do something like that. I think that'd be cool.
I think I might do that.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm going back in time, but I'm not going that far back in time, so no need to worry. That's like prehistoric. Not really. Yes, it's like a small little battle pack size one. I know what you're talking about, Steven. I got you. Where'd I put those?
So have you guys thought about a day that we might, or at least a month, we might start Trandosha?
This is a good question. Do we have doing a little thoughtful thinking here? Do we have all the parts planned out? Or
well, I mean, I have my parts out. I keep forgetting to add them to that Google form.
yes, all right, perfect. Now once we get that down, I feel like we could start. We have to get obviously the same characters as each other, like same looks,
right?
And all of that. That would take like 1-2 days, probably max. Hopefully, if you don't have to order parts. Do you have Coleman Trevor?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have like a light ginger hairdo?
That's the one piece I don't think I have.
Okay, that's
what
easy.
Which hair piece is that?
Yeah,
If you could you find it and just show us it?
Yes, let me try to find it.
Is that
Right
is that the shorter one or is like the medium length there?
It's a dark orange hairpiece right here.
I know it's dark orange. Is it short or is it? Are you showing it?
Yeah, it's right here. It's kind of like that parted hairdo, kind of like a shorter version of what my hair is. A way shorter version.
Do you know what character it came off of? Or maybe?
I got it off like this airport luggage set from a few years ago.
So I'll just have to order it sometime then.
Can you show me what it is?
Yes. Here.
Oh, I don't have that either. Is there possibly one that we like all three have that is dark orange?
We all have this hairpiece, but in like a brown. The same style, but just like a brown or a black.
I have dark brown and black. I don't have reddish brown.
Let me check my minifigure drawer.
Alrighty. And that wasn't the uniform he's on, that he will be wearing. That's just like some random character I made.
And do you guys have the 2 Trandoshans?
I have one, but I can easily get a second one.
Yeah, I do, thanks to Clone Production Studios. One of them is actually right here.
Okay, I have both of them, so that's good.
We could always still keep it as like a ginger. Because I don't know, Rebel, if you have, do you have the like medium length dark orange?
Here, let me look at that hairpiece on Bricklink, okay?
Okay.
Wait, what's
I've got to order parts. So if I find a store that has that hairpiece, then I could just get some parts to with it. Okay, so
it's what some people would call the basic white boy hairdo.
Okay. I'm looking through right now.
There's so much light play in this. It's not even funny. Oh, Lego Man Joe, what mocks are you guys making? Alrighty, I am making a mock on the planet Parcellus Minor, the same Parcellus Minor that you did your mini mock on. Lieutenant, what you working on?
I have finished a mini mock on the planet of Quesh, which is actually the second time I have visited this planet. And it's a mini mock, but it's like the larger scale mini mock. I'm gonna do. It's like it's 2 green base plates. And I really tried to capture the terrain this time, as I did not last time, because I was like, what was that, like my 17th mini mock?
Hey, Clone Production, can you check our DM? I just sent a picture of the hairpiece. Is this the one that you're talking about?
That's it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and dark orange, right?
Correct. And then Lieutenant if you get that piece, then Lieutenant I can just share the hairpiece or just share the whole figure.
Okay.
Because
I'm sure. What's the head piece? I'm sure I have that.
I don't know what that piece is yet. This hairpiece is just on a random minifig.
Okay.
He's just my hair placeholder because I like that color for a piece of hair.
Okay, then I will. Oh, I don't know. It's
Sorry.
15 cents. I'm not sure if I can afford that.
Ooh, that is expensive.
Okay. Come on. Let's see. Can they have some good pieces, maybe? I need some dark.
Axe for half a penny.
Dang, I might need to find a different store. This store's got no pieces.
I hate stores like that.
Just take. Yeah, there's literally no pieces. Unless they have a good set or something. I mean.
All right, I have a question for the two of you.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes.
So I made this plant design.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Jarvis brick with these dark green. I don't know what they're called.
I think they're called something like teeth or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I think they're like toothed 1x1 plates, and they actually recently came out with the ones that like go over the side that I call icicles plates.
I just have like one, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, so I made that design, and I made 2 of these because that's all I have enough for, and I threw them in here, and I kind of wanted for those to be like the growing kind of mushroom plant, and I was thinking maybe to make a larger scale one, and I don't know what I think of it, so that's what I wanted your opinion on. It's what it looks like.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Okay.
Definitely. Alien.
Yeah, just the only problem for me would be getting those mushroom pieces.
What do you mean?
Like the mushroom.
I didn't explain well enough. This is for the mock that I'm basically already finished.
Oh, okay.
This could be for Trandosha. This is like a swampy plant, but I'm just asking, should I add this in this mock?
Yeah, I think you should.
I'd say yes.
Okay.
And if you do a large scale one, what are you planning on that to look like?
This.
These guys have all these hair sellers are just to have the hair piece. They don't.
And I can't see it. Here, say something.
Okay. Blah 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 blah.
I like that. I wish Lego had a bigger mushroom, kind of like one of those 4x4 circle pieces that you could put. Oh, I think that'd look cool. But I like that.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think if I had like maybe a tan or dark tan, maybe I do. Like round plate or tile.
Oh, jeez, I got really excited because this store that has the hairpiece also has leaves, but they're so expensive.
Also has what?
The leaf pieces, like the dark green leaves.
Oh, yes.
Maybe if I could, like, I don't know if I have this in dark tan. I'm not going to use it in dark brown, but that's what I found. Maybe I don't know if that looks good. I actually still kind of like the smaller version.
What you could do. Okay. Do you have? Okay. Ooh. Okay. If I can speak. Look, I gotta find the piece I'm looking for. Okay, you know the smaller version, the domed version of that 4x4. I have one right here.
Yes.
Let me take it off. Oh, oops! I just broke it. This right here, kind of like this, and it's got that yeah, I don't know what.
Oh yeah.
Convexed or convexed stud at the inside. If you have a dark tan one of those, I'd put that on there. I think that would look cool.
Okay.
Lego Man Joe asks, what are your favorite Lego themes? Me personally, Friends, and what is it? Ghostbusters. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. My favorite happens to be Star Wars, and if not, shall I choose Star Wars? It is probably like maybe Creator or something like that. How about you guys? Favorite Lego themes?
Star Wars for sure.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
I
Favorite
like Lord of the Rings and Hobbit.
Oh, I forgot about Lord of the Rings. Oh my god.
My favorite's probably Star Wars, of course, but I mean, I like Lord of the Rings and the Creator sets.
In the future, I plan on buying that Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the F40 or like the Enzo? Or I don't normally do Ferrari because I think they're overrated. But the Ferrari car, I'd get it for all the angles and how it. Ooh, I mean, it looks just like a real car. I mean, this is the reason I'd get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thoughts? I couldn't find it in dark tan. I don't know if I have
Oh
it.
my gosh. Okay. Yes. What? Almost fell.
But I tried. I found a
Oh,
tan when I threw that on there.
I kind of like that though because that tan matches the stalk, or is it called a stalk on a mushroom?
You like the tan?
No,
Oh,
I like
gotcha.
that though.
Okay. Should I keep this though? The small? I feel like this because I feel like it works because it's still growing. So the dark tan kind of exemplifies that.
Yeah, I would put that. I would do like a little patch and then have the small one next to the big one.
Okay.
What about you, Lego Man Joe? What is your favorite Lego theme? All right, that is basically done. I'm gonna add. Okay. Ooh, I'm almost done. There's a little sneak peek on the inside, my dudes.
Ooh, nice.
All right, around here. Snag this. No. Star Wars or DC is what Lego Man Joe says. DC. I don't like the Lego Batman. Well, they have Lego Batman as their own theme, but I think if it involves a superhero and that superhero happens to be from DC, then it becomes a DC set. You know what I mean? I think Lego Batman is a subcategory of DC. Just like the Ninjago movie is a subcategory of Ninjago. But I think, okay, I don't like Ninjago whatsoever. But I think these new Ninjago sets, the Lego Ninjago movie sets, are way better than the Ninjago sets for PPS.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what is up with these fish people or their correlation with the deep sea creatures, but hey, I like them. There's a gigantic floating jellyfish Lego set I've been trying to find that I'm going to snag up once I find it. And it comes with like a little gondola. Is that what it's called? Well, that's what it's called in Italy. I don't know what it's called over in Japan. A boat that they carry like their rice on. Okay, they got very stereotypical. But that's what I see them used for, like shipping across. If y'all have ever seen movie 3 of Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever boats they had in Singapore, they have that little in this jellyfish set, and muy fantastico.
Yeah, this week's gonna suck for my Spanish class. Every day this week, we either have a quiz, a test, or like a project.
Oh my god, that's how it is. That's how our high school is. It sucks so bad.
Mm-hmm. I just hate high school.
What sophomore, junior, freshman, senior?
Sophomore.
Oh, next year's gonna be fun for you.
Really? Why?
Oh, I don't know if it's just me, but I absolutely hate junior year.
Well,
It's probably because I'm
at
taking
my
5
school-
math classes.
Okay. At my school, sophomore year is the hardest.
See, our high school said that about freshmen. I said that about sophomore year, but I don't see what they mean because junior year so far is much worse than sophomore year.
Mm-hmm. Well, the reason our sophomore is so hard is how's bio at your school? Bio.
Like biology.
Mm-hmm.
We have so first year, freshman year it's biology, second year it's chemistry, third year it's physics, and fourth year you don't have to take one.
So how was it hard for you, biology?
No, biology was actually really easy.
Yeah, so at our school, it's the hardest class you'll probably ever take.
So it's super easy.
No, it's terrible. It's so hard because the teacher is terrible at teaching.
That's how my chemistry teacher was.
But he still gives like tests, and it's just bad.
Are you a literature or like math? Do you like words or numbers more?
Math.
Okay, physics is probably going to be the easiest class that you'll ever take.
Awesome.
I didn't do my chemistry teacher was just like your biology teacher. Like he's bad. She was terrible at teaching because she's a biology major and they just put her in chemistry because they didn't have enough chemistry teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And so like she didn't know what she was doing. And she was kind of like learning along the way, even though she's taught this before. She isn't the greatest at teaching. Biology, she could. Oh, I'd ace her biology class if she had one. But chemistry, not her strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
So I took chemistry honors, and I didn't do too hot. So I took normal physics instead of physics honors, and you can fall asleep in that class and ace. You get 110% of the tests. It's so easy. And the teacher's like, "Oh, you can use your notes on the test."
Oh my gosh.
It is literally the tangent, cosine, and sine, and the Pythagorean theorem. That's really, really it.
Oh.
And a bunch of crap.
That stuff's so easy.
Lego Man Joe says, "I wish Lego would make a Were Dwarf and Monty Python set." I don't know what Red Dwarf is, and Monty Python. I think I've seen the first half hour 2 times.
I've never seen it.
I only saw it 2 times, the first half hour 2 times, because because Rhodes played the first half hour, and then when I student assisted Rhodes, he played it for a half hour, and that's about all I've seen. I don't know what Red Dwarf is.
Have you seen Dune yet?
Nope.
You should watch it tonight. That may get him to talk to us again.
Yes, I'll probably do that.
That's a good
See, the only
idea.
thing is, dude, it's like a 7-hour-long movie.
It's not that long, but yeah, it is long.
To be fair, the book is like 1,003 pages, and that's not like an exaggeration. Like, I literally think it's because I checked it out once. It's between like 900 and 1,000. Like, the book is huge, but it's one of those original, like, if you look at movies now, the big problem with movies now is they're all like running out of ideas, and you can very clearly see that they're just remakes. Like Episode 7, it's just a basically rescripted version of 4. So people are running out of ideas. Dune, that's why all the classic sci-fi movies are amazing. Alien, Star Wars, Dune, I haven't seen. I've heard it's amazing.
The classic
Blade Runner, the original one, I haven't seen, but I've heard it's amazing.
So I placed down the mushroom plant. What do you guys think? This is what the area looks like.
I mean, I don't know. It looks kind of big compared to everything.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Do you?
Yeah. It shows a level of see.
I guess when you kind of zoom out a little more, it makes it look kind of better because, like, there's the tree there. There's just a bunch of stuff growing by the tree.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I think I'll leave it. Yeah, I just adored how this mock turned out. I was so excited about how to do this terrain, and the terrain wasn't even the best part of it. And I made 3 different features. Like, remember Clump Production Studios when we used to talk about features all the time? Like we had to have at least at least me. I sometimes struggled with having a feature in a mock because I couldn't think of what I could add. And in this one I have 3. It's great.
Oh, okay.
And at first I didn't like this toxic swamp here, but then I changed it up a bit and added some, as you can see, the rocks here, and then just elevated everything else, and it made it look a lot better than at first. And the tree was falling off.
Ooh.
Oh, and are you guys ready for this?
Yeah,
I haven't actually officially changed it yet on the spreadsheets, but I have a new favorite Lego color.
A new favorite one?
Yes, that's... Huh?
I didn't hear you.
I have a new favorite Lego color.
What is it?
Yes, that's right. Dark brown has been moved from first to second. My new favorite Lego color is dark orange.
All right. Good thing you didn't say what I thought he was going to say.
Oh, no. Dude, okay. I know I like the color, but I know I like sand red, but it's not that far up there. It's still not even in my top 20. But now I'm going to officially switch dark brown and dark orange.
Yeah, I haven't been documented forever.
Yeah, that's been my favorite color for like a year, and now it isn't.
Ah, there's where it is.
Hey
So
guys, I have to head off around
first,
9 because me and my friends have to do a little group project that's due at midnight. So
nice.
Those
On a
last
Friday
minute
night.
struggles. I know what that feels like.
yeah, so I said you know, it's all good, but should be able to finish it.
My favorite's always doing that 6-page essay due at midnight and is 11:53, and you just realize it was due. So those are always the best.
You just start writing stuff and hoping they don't have to check it.
You just start putting words together and copy and pasting stuff on Wikipedia.
Have I told you about my Rebel? I don't think I have. I have a friend that he works at the golf course with me, but that's besides the fact. Last year I had an English class with them. It was English, so sophomore English honors, and we had an essay, or not? No. It was like a research project that we had due on a Friday, and we were assigned it like a month before. And we had time in class to work on it, which he didn't do. You can kind of get where the story's going. Yeah, he's a huge procrastinator.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he would play games on his Chromebook in class. So would I, but I would do a little bit of. I would do a little bit more to prepare for like the due date. And so that night before, so it was a Thursday night, he texted me and said that he had only typed one paragraph out of, like, you had to get at least, like, what, 5-6 pages, was it? Studios?
Yeah, it was 5 pages, something like that.
Yeah, so it was like 10 o'clock the night before. That day in class, and that was 4th block, so it was due at, like, 3 o'clock at the end of class. And he had one paragraph typed. The next day, I'm at school, and he said that he woke. So he went to bed. He only typed like a page. He went to bed at like midnight. He set his alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning. He woke up at 5, typed for a couple hours, and then for the rest of his research paper, he typed it during 1st block, during 2nd block, and during 3rd block, and had it all the way done before 4th. With all that of time, he decided to literally, like, legitimately, the last possible time he had to get that thing done. That's when he did it.
That's amazing.
Oh, and what was the topic of his research paper?
Procrastination.
Procrastination.
You know, I was inspired to be like him. I wish I could do that. I cannot do that.
If I write in like short little spurts. Like, and I write my best when it's at night. Since I'm a night owl.
Correction.
Me too.
Most of my ideas are.
You write in short little splats.
Yes, short little slats.
Not
Anyway, I'll like, oh man, at night I can turn like 100-word paragraph into about 3 pages worth. Like I write my best at night. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh yes, my essay paper, the 4-page one. I just reused a paper I used for 5th grade. No, not 5th grade. Well, 8th grade. I meant 8th grade. I reused a paper from 8th grade that was only 1 page, and in one night I took that 1-page paper and I stretched it to 10 pages. So,
wow.
And then I turned that in, and the teachers, it was I'm very scientific. I like science and all that, and it was all science. And my teacher's like, it was very hard to understand, so I'm just going to give you an 8.7. I'm like, what do you mean very hard to understand? Oh man, I did not like my teacher.
No, our research project is it's not really a research project. It's about these like 4 stories by Edgar Allan Poe.
Ugh, that already sounds bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. And we decided to spend our class time. I don't even remember what we were doing. I think we were looking up like cars and stuff. But
What kind of cars?
What?
What kind of cars?
My friend is like obsessed with trucks, and yeah. So that's pretty much how we spent that time. So now we're gonna finish it in like 2-3 hours. I really don't see how she expects us to get done in class though. She gave us an hour to do a 3-page report.
Man, my English teacher now will be like, "Alrighty, guys, your essay has to be this long," and and like in this case, it had to be 2 pages. And she's like, "All right, I'm going to give you 15 minutes to get it all together and turn it in."
What?
I was like, "Yo, wait a minute, hold up."
Is that?
I know a major in literature, but I don't even think that's possible.
Wait, are you like not exaggerating?
No, that was a little exaggerated. She gave us an hour. But like it was based off of a topic that we had to like delve so deep into the text and like distort multiple meanings to get the meaning that she wanted. That's what you had to look forward to. That's how I sum up English for juniors right there. And I'm not even done with the class. You have to distort the distortions to get the meaning. I can't even say it. Have fun. Have fun.
Just confusing. When you guys get to take your SATs?
I don't know when I'm taking mine. I haven't even scheduled it.
Are you taking what?
We already the SATs.
Tomorrow, baby.
Well, look at that.
Wait, you're taking yours tomorrow? Well, good luck.
Hey, Clover Action Studios, you know what Mr. Headnod got on the SAT?
Mr. Who?
Headnod.
Oh, what did he get?
1556.
Yo, that's actually.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
That's almost
perfect.
Isn't a 1600 perfect?
I thought it was 1800.
Okay.
No, it's 16.
I thought, yeah. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that's I guess most of my we had to take a PSAT, and I didn't try it all. I still got like 11 something on it.
Yeah, I was half asleep when I did the PSAT freshman year, not freshman, sophomore year, and I got 1100.
Yeah, we weren't even told we're taking one. They just herd us into the gym and say, "We sit down. You're taking a PSAT."
This year, because you have to take the PSAT again as a junior, and I just guessed. I'm done. I'm not doing this. It's not worth a grade. Colleges don't look at this. So I just flew right through it, and then just left school afterwards.
And I came with you.
Yeah, we had a packed car, and I just got a bunch of friends, and we all left.
Yeah, I probably finished the thing that was supposed to take all day in like an hour. So eventually they realized nobody was trying on it, and they just said once everybody was done, they could go home. So everybody just hurried up, wrote stuff.
So I just guessed. I just started filling this stuff, started scribbling. They said that.
I actually have a goal for the SAT, which is why I'm actually going to get a good amount of sleep tonight, and I'm going to eat a good breakfast. I have a goal. You ready to hear this goal?
What is it?
To do better than my sister on the SAT. Now, Rebel, you know about my sister, Clone Production Studios.
Yeah.
Rebel, my sister isn't just any typical person.
Mm-hmm.
She is probably one of the smartest people I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
She did not do well in the SAT. She got like a 1350 or something. Like that's bad for her.
Yeah.
Like 1350. But on the ACT, she got a 35, and her overall GPA was a 4.46.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have like a 3.6 or 3.7, I think.
My average is a 3.6.
Jesus.
So, yeah. So, I think it would look pretty good for myself, and it would look. My parents might actually like me a little bit more.
Wow, that's something.
If I do better than my sister on the SAT, and I'm already pretty close. Like last year, I got I think like a 1180, which is it's not very good, but I'm not too far off from beating my sister.
I just got to finish up this terrain, and I'm finished with first of this.
Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to get going.
All right.
Okay, well, thanks for hosting the live stream.
Thank you for joining.
Hopefully we can do one soon, because my schedule is pretty clear now. Okay, well, good luck on your builds, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Peace out.
All right, see ya.
All right, see you, Lego Man Joe, and hello, Fang the Alpha Wolf. I see that you're quite the greeter. That's not even the word I'm looking for. Quite the friendly folk. Where's my phone percentage at? Yo, my phone dies so quick now. It's not even funny. It's like the third time on the charger today. Alright, I'm gonna move all these guys, all my dudes out the way. Alrighty. I don't even know how I'm gonna begin to do this. I don't even think I have enough water pieces. Like studs.
I finally used some. What is it called? Let's see here. 1x6x5 slopes. Finally used them.
See, I don't know. I think those are good for like supports. You know. Not. Did you use it in a rock structure?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
No, I use them in like kind of a wall.
Okay, so like some form of support.
This.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, thanks. And I don't know, it kind of, I actually got a lot of inspiration from TCA's TCA Productions. What mock was that? It was his Old Republic one, and that's what this is too. Obviously on a different planet. Planet we did too. Do you know which one I'm talking about though, with the wall thing?
No.
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ruins. It's got that cool flag.
No, that this one wasn't ruins. It was like, I'll tell you which one it is. Let's see here. TCA. The two channels that provided the most inspiration for this mock was TCA and Big Brick Studios.
Okay. Big Brick had to go to something in a hot second.
I think you're thinking about the Battle of Ord Radama, which is the Ruins one. That was also Old Republic. That was only like 2 months. It came out like 2 months ago. His most recent.
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
talking
one that I got. Yeah, the one I got inspiration from was the one right after Haroon Cow. Outpost on Balmora.
I remember seeing something like that.
Had the Old Republic flags in it. What would you say your favorite is of his? He only has 4. Haroon Cow, Balmora, Praise Stillen was the one with the 41st Elite, and then Ord Radama.
That Ord Radama.
I would say mine. Either that one. Or I do like the Balmora one quite a bit. There's a lot of simplicity about it. And Big Brick right now is like the only reason I've been watching his is he has incredible interior.
Mm-hmm.
I suck in interior, so it's good to watch his before I build. To help a little bit.
Get that little extra additional inspiration.
Mm-hmm. And then I also got inspiration from Izabaguba.
I do like Izabaguba. Like an Arabic ritual.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Dude, this terrain, it's so splatterific.
I like that.
The dark orange in it is all over the place. And this mock is the real reason that's my favorite color now. I mean, I'll kind of show you some real quick sneak peeks. It's all over the place, like not just in the terrain. Boots. There we go. It's all over.
Oh, oh my God, it's all blurry. That was like, you know how you have 1880p and like 720p? That was like 2p.
May have been negative even.
It was so bad.
Which is impossible. You can never have a negative p.
Well, we just found it.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm sure you could have a negative resolution.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can't have. Like in physics, we know that you can't have a negative speed or a negative velocity or a negative acceleration.
Well, the project that I'm working on in aerospace engineering right now, what I told you about, the M drive, that mathematically and theoretically works, but it denies Newton's third law. But it works. It is nicknamed the impossible drive because we don't know how it works. Like, we do know how it works, but we don't know how it works. Does that make sense? It literally uses light
A little bit
to propel itself faster. It uses light to propel itself faster than the speed of light. Like, that's how insane this thing is.
Oh, that's interesting.
With this thing, we can take a 78,000 year trip in just 2 weeks. Like, that's how fast this thing goes. Oh shit. Anyway, you were saying
that piece. I don't know.
Garrett Green.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying Garrett Greenwell says he's gonna go kill himself now.
What?
He goes, gotta go kill myself.
Oh, I hope that's not true.
Well, he's a friend of mine.
Ah.
He thinks this whole YouTube thing I do is cringy.
That's what he thinks?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, oh well.
I really like this antennae piece, but I don't know where to put it.
Just about ready to start pouring these stem grass pieces because this is taking forever to get all these done.
For the most part.
I'll be right back. All right, I'm back in black. All right, you were stating?
I don't know. Was I talking about? Oh, I don't remember what, but I think I was done though.
My least favorite part about the terrain is adding all the stem grass, but my favorite part about looking at the terrain is all the stem grass. So. I wish there's like an easier way, maybe like a 1x4 stem grass piece or something. I don't want a 1x2.
What is your favorite terrain piece right now?
1x2s?
Like plate, tile, slope, stem
plate?
grass. What size?
1x2.
Okay. Mine is right now 1x1.
I have very few 1x1s. Actually, I don't have any down on the sand part yet, the beachy area that I can get down. Get that grassy hill. So my next mock after this is going to be a working trebuchet.
Is it actually going to be like a mock where you're building a... Like, is it just going to be a trebuchet, like a non-base plate, or...
Oh, no, it's going to be on a mock. It's going to be on a base plate.
Okay. Not just on, like, a green base plate, but a terrain.
Yeah, terrain. It's going to be Skyrim-inspired.
Oh, nice.
So lots of dark tans, dark oranges. Huh?
Sorry, my next Bricklink order will go for the white modified cylinders.
Ah, I see.
And then as soon as I get those, I'll take a break from Star Wars. But for the time being, because I'm just getting so much inspiration for terrain right now by myself.
See, for me, you were saying
every time that I find a new color combination or two colors, but like a bunch of colors, like look at this up here. I'm just in love with this. Like dark tan, dark orange, dark green, olive green. That's just, I love that. And then there's a little bit of reddish brown. Like a little bit of a certain color, a lot of another color, like in this case, a little bit of dark green, a lot of dark orange, whatever. I love doing that. It's probably one of my favorite. I mean, you know that my favorite thing is to do terrain, but I love the whole like color, how colors and terrain just make it pop. That's why I loved Izavaguba's most recent one, where he had the dark orange leaves all over the terrain, and then he had. It actually wasn't his most recent because he came out with another one. And he had the lavender stem grass slash. It's beautiful. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Did you like that?
I do not know which one you're talking about.
Dude, you're missing out. That's a great one.
I haven't been on YouTube in a hot second.
Have you not?
I have not. I think I have too much stem grass.
There is a planet that I'm looking at right now that I'm very irritated that Lego doesn't have yellow leaves.
There's people who make yellow leaves.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to get a bunch of expensive yellow leaves for one mock just as much as I wouldn't want to get a bunch of grass that's not Lego for a lot more expensive than normal stem grass. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling that.
Did you hear what Salad Studios' new mock's going to be?
Great.
Yeah, I know. I'm disappointed.
Surprise.
He goes more for size than anything else.
I knew as soon as they released it, that's what the...
Yep.
As soon as they released the trailer, I knew that was going to be his next large mock. Just like Scarif and just like... Never did a Takodana. Or anything from episode 7.
Thank God.
Because he was busy then, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was really busy then, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the middle of moving and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish stem grass had more like friction.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stick together real. They don't like to stick to the studs. I went from having 2 little stem grass to I'm not going to be able to use all these. Just gonna start like pouring some in here. Let's see how this looks. Get that extra density.
What is that on the bottom right of the screen?
Yeah.
I'm asking, what is that?
Oh, mine. The bottom right.
Uh-huh.
So this,
Yeah.
a plateau.
Is that like, what colors am I seeing there? Reddish brown, olive green.
Reddish brown, olive green, dark brown, and a hint of lavender.
Lavender or medium lavender?
Lavender.
Plate, like the plate color?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's just olive green, dark brown, and reddish brown.
Okay.
There it is. This took longer than what it needed to take.
So this.
What time is it? Oh my god, we still have an hour, 40 minutes. So 40 minutes. Okay. I just gotta add the water and the figures, and we're done.
I think I refrained from sand green in this mock. Nope, I did not. I have one singular sand green piece, and that's this Rhodian sack.
I don't have any sand green
And
here.
its hands, but that's it. Is there a lot of sand green in that mock?
Yeah.
Fun?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of sand green in that mock?
No, there is not.
Huh.
Yeah, there is not. I think my first mock for.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
What colors are there a lot of in that mock?
Green, blay, light blay, and dark tan. I have all the colors that are in this mock. All the colors. There's green, dark green, bright green, olive green, MDF, dark orange, reddish brown, tan, dark tan, light bluish gray, trans yellow, white, a faded green color. I don't know what color that is because it's printed. Dark red, black, light blay again, some silver, metallic, like metallic silver, dark blay, light blay, some more light blay, and then the interior has a bunch of miscellaneous different colors. Oh, and light blay.
Oh, I didn't catch that the first 17 times.
Oh, light blay.
Okay. You ready for this? Ready for this big spiel?
I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Now this doesn't include filler.
This does include what?
This doesn't include filler. Does not. Okay. Let's start with the basic colors. Black, light blay, white, tan, dark tan, reddish brown. Oh my god. Is there
What?
no dark brown? Oh, yes, I'm stupid. The tree trunk. Dark brown. So reddish brown, dark brown. I scared myself for a second. Medium dark flesh, dark orange galore. Anything else that's not translucent over here? Olive green, sand green, green. Actually, do I have green anywhere? Dark green, but I don't know about green. Hold the green. Green in this moss? I mean, if you count the base plate, I don't think I have any green, which is surprising. Let's see. Let's go to trans colors. Trans green, trans yellow, trans light blue, trans red, trans bright green, trans dark blue. Oh, and then I forgot dark red. Make sure I didn't forget any colors. Oh, bright light blue. Is that it? And there's just some bright light blue on a torso. It's not like it's in the terrain or anything. Don't worry. I'm not this stupid.
Oh, my I had some weird ones like that in like printed pieces.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that it? Yes. Oh, and then metallic silver. Like the two different silvers. One of them's the lightsaber hilt, like the typical lightsaber hilt, and the other one is, like, the detonators. Although that's not what it was. That silver. There are two different ones. One of the detonator one is the darker one, and the lightsaber hilt's the lighter one. You know what two I'm talking about?
The what?
One's metallic silver, and the other's a different silver. There's two different silvers.
Yeah, hold up, let me check. In here, like I know I have like a shiny one. Like a oh, okay, I see what you're referencing.
Yeah.
Like one's shinier than the other. When I'm talking about, like, I have a shiny one, I was talking about I have a chrome one, like a chrome lightsaber hilt.
So, like, this is the normal lightsaber hilt. This is the other silver.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very different, but it is different. So what kind of color leaves did you go with in this one? Dark green, bright green? Is that what I see there?
Yeah.
Nice. I went with dark green, dark orange.
All right, there we go. What? There we are. It is now finished. I was supposed to be at nighttime, so I was supposed to be during daytime. So I don't know how I'm going to record this.
Ooh, I just got a notification. You have been notified of a new tab by an editor on Star Wars Wikia. Got this new tab. Nathema. Oh, it's a planet. Someone sent me a planet that they just added to Star Wars Wikia. All right, let's see this. Primary terrain. Fertile agricultural fields. That's before 5,000 BBY, and after 5,000 BBY, barren plains.
Something happened.
Affiliation: Sith Empire and Eternal Empire. All right, so why was I sent this? I don't know. I don't even know how to find who sent it to me because I just clicked on the notification and just sent me to the thing, to the planet. Wow, someone actually sent me a. Oh, that's so cool. Although the planet's kind of boring. No offense, if the person happens to ever watch this. Although the picture of the planet is so cool. Wow, dude. You ready for this?
Maybe. Will I be able to handle it?
Oh, you will. I think.
Yo! Is that like a crater or like wind or dunes?
I don't know. Oh, and now I just left it. I don't know. There is a lot of history and stuff about it, so it may say, but I'm not gonna look into it. Okay. I told myself to take a break of Dark Tan after I did Yavara. Then I did Kip. This is kind of funny. So when I did Yavara, I was like, okay, now I really like the Dark Tan terrain, but I need to take a break of it. So then I did Kip, which was reddish brown base color. And then I did Roos 8, which was green base color. And then I did Telerath, which was dark green. And then I did where is it? Did I rank it? And then I did Thriller, which was back to dark tan. And now Quest, which is also dark tan.
Because dark tan is like an amazing color.
It is. Gosh. Whew. Okay, out of the last 10 mini mocks that I've built, let's see here. So starting with Beldemnik, that was dark tan. Pantora was partially dark tan. 58. Where's 58? There it is. Ragosa was not. Ankara was. Karlak was not. Ivar was. Kip was not. No. And then Quesh and 6 out of the last 10 mini mocks that I've built have had a base color of Dark Tan.
Because it's such a good color.
It is. Wow. I actually like mind-blowing that you should even check it out, even though I already told you what happened on the sheets. You should see on favorite to least favorite colors, dark brown has moved down to second place and has been replaced by dark orange.
I got some dark.
I feel like I sound like a commentator right now to myself.
I guess sports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I could see like I'm like talking about college football when they say a certain team took the like number 3 spot from another team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, by the way, Notre Dame is third, if you haven't heard from everyone in the school and their brother.
Yeah, I don't do
That Notre
football,
Dame
so I just kind of tune out when people start talking about football.
is right. But you probably have heard it because everyone and their brother is talking about it.
Oh, yeah, I have heard.
Actually, no, everyone and their brother is talking about. Actually, everyone, their brother, and their cousin is talking about Stranger Things right now.
I know. I was driving here on the way to pick you up, and I heard people were talking about it on the radio.
I love this.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was sand blue for a second.
Oh, this? No,
Yeah,
I
I
do
just
have
put
some
the
sand blue
bottom.
in this. Blue. There's sand blue in this. Like, not layered. Or not, I mean, not filler. Layered either. It's there. That's sand blue. On both sides of that thing. This is supposed to be a ray shield. It's off right now, but when it turns on, it'll obviously go across. Oh shit! Just knocked this guy's head. But enough. I really haven't done anything for the past 2.5 hours. I did a lot when I got home from school because I grinded out the terrain behind the wall area. And I placed the minifigures, but besides that, I was going to work. And now for the past 2.5 hours, I haven't really done anything. But not much.
Yeah, when I got here, I got majority of it done, and then because it's hard to read when you have ideas, it's hard to contain yourself. You know, you just got splat everywhere.
Dude. Oh, God. I was like, oh, I just found it. Tile. It has a sticker on it, though.
Yo, what? Oh, there we go. I've slowly started to stop playing the game. That sandbox.
Oh.
But I've done so much on it, I don't want to delete it. But the hop back on to see if you guys have asked any questions at all. And there's still people here and you want to ask some questions for us to answer them, make sure that you ask before the live stream is over.
Whoa!
What?
There's a planet that has a primary terrain of red rock pillars. Oh God. It's canon. Why is it canon? Oh no. Oh God.
What?
It was in Rebels.
Oh no.
It said one ABY and I was like, uh-oh.
No, one ABY isn't Rebels.
It isn't?
No.
It shows the ghost in the picture. Oh no. One BBY. And one
Oh,
BBY.
okay.
The Galactic Empire had a relay station there, which was destroyed during a mission carried out by the Rebel Alliance, which had originally intended to only hack the relay. Sources. Yeah. Star Wars Rebels in the Name of the Rebellion was the name of the episode.
What season?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I don't want to know.
I haven't watched any of 4. I refuse.
This planet has spires. So they're actually called spirescapes.
Oh,
Spirescapes.
imagine looking out and just seeing a bunch of like spikes just sticking out the ground.
Native flora, so flowers, or not just flowers, plants and vegetation. Deep sea grapes.
I want to eat some.
Grapes actually sound really good right now.
We're talking about grapes. I can make some right here.
Can you?
No, yeah, but I'm not going to.
And it doesn't. I hate when I see a really cool picture of a planet and it doesn't have a primary terrain. Actually,
So, like,
what would you say? What would you say is worse? You see a really cool planet, a really cool picture of a planet, and which is worse? After you see a really cool picture, which is worse? Not having a primary terrain at all, or having like plains or forests or something like that? Which is worse?
Forests.
Is it?
I'd rather let my mind wander than be crushed.
Like, what would you say a Lego builder should do at that point?
Do what would logically make sense based off of. So if the planet's let's say blue, logically it's probably oceanic, so maybe archipelagos and some islands or something under the water. Or
okay. But listen to this. What if the planet is red?
Then, well, this would be a little harder because then you got more factors. You could go with the stereotypical uh, volcano kind of volcanic activity, but it could also be red deserts. It could very well be forests and just have the atmosphere distorting the.
It could be the tree. It could just be like the treescape that the trees are all have red leaves.
Yes,
And
anything at that.
and honestly, it could be plains too. Grass can be red.
I would like to see some red grass.
That's where I let my mind wander. I go to the extreme sometimes. I'm gonna put red grass in a mock because they don't have red grass.
Doesn't mean you can't make it.
Good point. But how would you, if you were given a challenge and the challenge was you have to make a terrain that includes red grass, what would you use for the red grass?
The red version of these pieces that Lego has.
1 second.
Oh, I'm like, okay. The red pieces of these.
Okay. What if you were given that same challenge but purple?
I'd probably use studs. I would try to make it look good. It wouldn't look very good to try.
I know what I would do. I just use lavender.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't even think of that. What about if it was yellow? Ugh.
I don't even know. At that point, I feel like it would be like a Nabooian kind of like plain.
At that point, for me, I wouldn't even do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either. It'd be like flowers and stuff.
Ooh, really cool picture of a planet. What's the terrain?
Of course.
Plains, mountains, urban.
Ooh, seriously.
Oh, Nordra was a cold, tectonically active planet in the Inner Rim territories. Though located along the famous Hydian Way trade route, it was often bypassed by travelers following the Idini Run that detoured around the nearby nebula. The mountainous frozen landscape was interrupted around low-lying lakes of lava. Wow, alliteration galore. Low-lying lakes of lava that reached through the planet's crust. Nordra's inhabitants had built their cities in these warmer areas and had become a hardy race.
So like
During the
Iceland.
Galactic Civil
So it's basically Iceland.
Yeah, basically. During the Galactic Civil War, they dared to openly speak against the Emperor. Ooh. Huh. Dense jungles. Next planet. Hey, Hypori.
What a boring planet that was.
Was it?
It was.
Was that the one that you built in the dark?
Yes, because my power was out.
I remember, you never told me that when you did it, but then you told me this was hilarious. That you actually you wanted to get it done. You had a lot of inspiration. You didn't care that it was in the dark.
I don't know where I got the inspiration from because it doesn't look like I took inspiration from
That right there shows your dedication, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right, I'm calling a cool planet right about. Oh, not Kessel. Good God. Okay, this one right here is a cool one. I feel like I've heard this planet before. Ooh! Oh my God. Okay, really not that cool. But when I said let's find a cool planet, when like the way I love when it's not really a cool terrain, but they describe it really well. Primary terrain, industrial centers, and eroded wastes. Oh, how does that sound? Like they could have easily said industrial and wasteland, but they said industrial centers and eroded wastes.
That just tells you that it's very rainy or something.
Mm,
The planet's very active if it erodes. Oh,
mm,
just imagine junk slides instead of mudslides.
mm-hmm. Oof. Like on Lotho Minor.
Yes, Lotho Minor.
Dude, it looks sick. Looks like a dinosaur, like a pterodactyl almost.
The planet?
No, a species that's native to this planet. Looks like a dinosaur, almost like a pterodactyl. It's really weird. Ooh, dude, really cool picture of a planet. Come on, come on. Primary terrain. Oh, they spiced it up. They didn't say forest. And they didn't say dense forest. They said light forests and swamps. See? They didn't want to disappoint me, even though it's still disappointing. Wow, what is with all the cool pictures? Ooh, that's not a good start. It's canon.
Oh, it's trash already.
Let's see. Oh, and it doesn't even have one. Great. Let's see if they have. Actually, I'm gonna wait because this is a really good search. This with all these really cool pictures. I just found another one. This looks like a red planet. Mountain. What?
They need to be bombed.
Dude. Okay. When you look at this, what tells you this planet? My last guesses. Can that get?
Hold up.
And they say it's mountainous. Oh, and I sent a letter as well
Letter C.
of the alphabet. Yeah.
It's connecting. Yo, oh my god, it's like a blood red.
It's almost as red as the Hangouts thing at the top of the screen.
It is. I don't know what would make mountains red.
Maybe it's just the atmosphere.
Distorted.
That's kind of. Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that in Lego, so that's like dream crushing.
Ooh, another cool picture. Don't disappoint me. Hills, mountains, and grassy plains.
It's funny how
Cities and make really cool pictures.
all these planets
Huh?
are so far apart, but yet they have the same type of grass.
I know. Isn't that ironic? Whoa. Really cool picture. Desert rock for primary terrain. Are you kidding me? That looks. Couldn't you do a terrain based off of pictures too? Actually, yeah, I have. That's
I have.
odd, right? This planet has like orangish rock and red rock and like a whitish sand. That would make for us much more cooler. Like not maybe not cool because that wouldn't really look that good. but much more unique. Or tan. Right?
Yes.
That's why we need to know these things. They need to tell us.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. We have 9 minutes left.
Hey, look what planet I found. Fex. Or moon. There's a moon.
Ugh, I remember facts.
Do ya?
Mm-hmm. Such a garbage box. When talking about Luke in the Last Jedi, Mark Hamill told Ryan Johnson that he fundamentally disagrees with every choice you've made for his character.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister and her boyfriend are watching the Ghostbusters episode where they go of Stranger Things where they go trick or treating as Ghostbusters. It's hilarious. I can hear it. Dun, 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 dun.
I wish they didn't make that fourth Ghostbusters movie.
Would you?
So trash.
Dude, this better be a cool planet. Wow, nice.
Costumes. All right, here you go.
I don't know why people count down to Christmas. It's not
Mm.
Thanksgiving yet.
Hmm?
I don't know why people count down to Christmas. It is not even Thanksgiving.
I understand religiously counting down in December, but I don't understand people even. I mean, I guess Black Friday's an exception, but like going shopping all throughout November for Christmas is insane. So early. And people like decorating and stuff in November when the holiday's not even until the end of December.
Oh, I know. I say Christmas trees go up December 23rd and get taken down December 27th.
Uh,
That's me being generous.
I'd like to personally expand that a bit. I would say maybe. Actually, I'm fine with the 23rd. That's maybe 22nd, but around then, 22nd, 23rd, and I'd say till the second or third.
Oh, that should be illegal.
I don't know. I still feel like it's still that holiday time until New Year's.
I used to get into the Christmas spirit like every single year, but the past few years, it's just, oh look, it's Christmas.
Mm. That's what kind of happens once.
Probably because I know what my presents are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I used to it was at least a few years ago when I still used to do this. I would make my parents wake up right at like 8 o'clock,
Oh,
so we'd open presents. And my parents are the ones um that tell me that we have to wake up earlier. Like I remember last year they told us 8:30, and I was like, how about 9? I remember that, and they were like, "Wow, you have no enthusiasm at all, do you?" And I was like, "Not really."
man, my mom makes me sleep in my sister's room on Christmas, and my
Why?
sister wakes up. I don't know. My sister wakes up at 5:45 and like shakes me. It's like, hey, is it time to go get presents yet? I'm like, hey, you want to die?
Whoa! Really cool. Primary terrain, muddy plains. Wow. Oh my god, that is the coolest picture ever. And add on to that, the coolest name of a planet I have ever seen. All right, I want to do this. What is the terrain? Doesn't say. Okay, well, I'm finding out. The planet looks green. Oh, it looks like an Endor. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Hey, Kali.
E
Hey, and Ashto. And
A
Megiddo. Ooh, and what's this planet? This is cool. Primary terrain? Mountains, canyons, mines. Okay. Not bad, but not good enough. Oh! Primary terrain, terraformed desert. I'm just kidding, that's not that cool. We have 1 minute left. Don't we? Whoa. Whoa, dude. Oh my god. Okay, primary terrain. Forests, grasslands, savannas, arid wastes. Vegetation includes grass, brushes, trees, and ready for this? Parasitic flowering plants.
Oh, I like that quite a bit. Get some tapeworms up in here.
Mm-hmm. Native species. Ready? Wait. I thought it. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, I just kind of assumed. The picture on here is a picture of a Nemoidian.
Is a what?
Nemoidian, Sith Lord.
Nemoidian.
Nemoidian Sith Lord.
Oh, I was trying to think what Nemoidian is. Ooh.
Oh.
Nemoidia, Cato Nemoidia. Ooh. I might do a Cato Nemoidia 3.0, but do it on a. Oh my.
It's actually so cool. Huh?
I might do a Cato Nemoidia 3.0 on a 2x2.
Might ya?
2x2 gray base plate.
We should probably end this.
Bounce.
Shall we?
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. So that was the 3,287th 0.4432 live stream, and I hope you guys did enjoy. And I forgot my outro, like I always do. I haven't done this in a hot minute. Alrighty, guys. So that was a live stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I want you to have yourselves a very nice night. And this is Clone Production Studios signing off.
And thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you next time.